Imagine reaching the age of 70 and realizing that the warmth and kindness you've poured into the world your whole life might not be serving you the way it once did. It's a startling thought, isn't it? In a journey filled with health wisdom, we're diving into why learning to live a little more coldly after 70 can bring you peace and strength in ways you might not expect. This isn't about turning your heart to ice. It's about protecting the life you've built and finding a new kind of freedom. Stick with us as we share 6 powerful reasons that could change how you move through your days. And if you find this wisdom resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to join our growing community. Picture yourself after decades of being the person everyone turns to, the one who listens, forgives, and jumps in to help. It's beautiful to be that kind soul, but as you get older, that openness can sometimes leave you feeling drained or even taken advantage of. You might have noticed it already, the way your energy dips after one too many emotional conversations, or how resentment creeps in when your generosity isn't returned. That's where emotional detachment comes in as your first step toward peace. It's not about shutting people out. It's about choosing where your heart spends its time. After 70, you've earned the right to step back from every argument or family drama that doesn't need your voice. Why let it pull you under when you could be savoring a quiet morning with your coffee instead? Take Robert, for instance, an 82-year-old who used to be the glue holding his family together. If someone missed a birthday or sparked a feud, he'd be on the phone smoothing things over, even when it left him exhausted. One day, he realized his own days were too precious to spend on everyone else's chaos. So he started listening without fixing and caring without chasing. The result? A calm he hadn't felt in years. Emotional detachment lets you love without losing yourself. It's like drawing a gentle line in the sand that says, "I'm here, but I'm not carrying your weight." How often do you feel tugged into someone else's storm? Next time, try stepping back and see how it feels to keep your peace intact. Now, let's talk about something that might feel a little uncomfortable at first, saying no without that pang of guilt. After 70, your time and energy aren't just valuable. They're sacred gifts you've earned through a lifetime of giving. For so long, you might have said yes to keep the peace, or because it's what you were taught good people do. But here's the truth. Every yes to something you don't want is a no to something you do, like resting your body or enjoying a slow afternoon with a book. Living a bit more coldly means recognizing you don't have to be everything to everyone anymore. And that's not selfish. It's a quiet, powerful act of survival. Think about Sandra, a 76-year-old who used to drop everything for her family. Need a ride at dawn? She'd be there, hosting a big dinner when she could barely stand. She'd manage. But last year, she decided to try something new. She said no, kindly but firmly, and stopped explaining herself. The world didn't fall apart. Instead, she found space to breathe and rediscover her own joy. What would happen if you said no to one thing this week that's been weighing you down? You don't need a grand excuse. Your peace is reason enough. The people who matter will adjust, and you'll feel your energy start to bloom again, like a garden finally getting the sunlight it needs. Let's shift gears a bit. How often do you find yourself carrying someone else's worries like they're your own? That's where selective empathy comes in, guarding your mental health like a soft but steady shield. After 70, you've likely seen enough to know empathy is a gift, but giving it too freely can leave you tangled in other people's messes. This isn't about turning off your compassion. It's about deciding who gets it and how much. You've got a heart that's felt deeply for years. Why let it soak up every ounce of pain when you could save some of that space for your own lightness? Greg, now 83, learned this the hard way. He used to lose sleep over his friends' struggles and his kids' choices, carrying their burdens until his own health started to crack high blood pressure, restless nights, the works. Then his doctor gave him a nugget of wisdom. Care, but don't collapse. So Gerald started offering a kind ear without taking it all on, and slowly his spirit lifted. Selective empathy means you can nod and support without drowning. Imagine the relief of letting someone else handle their own load for once. Who in your life might be asking too much of your heart? Try pulling back just a little and watch how your mind feels clearer, ready for the things that truly light you up. Time, oh, how it changes after 70, doesn't it? Every hour feels richer, every day a little more yours. That's why guarding your time is the fourth reason living coldly can strengthen your sense of self-worth. You've spent years giving it away, sitting through chats that drag on, running favors you didn't sign up for, showing up when you'd rather be home with a cup of tea. But here's the shift. You don't have to anymore. Being intentional with your time isn't pushing people away. It's pulling yourself closer to what matters, your health, your rest, your quiet joys. Marie, at 78, used to pack her weeks with obligations, church groups, family calls, you name it. She'd come home wiped out, wondering why she felt so empty. One afternoon, she looked at her calendar and asked, "What here actually makes me happy?" Not much, she realized, so she started trimming it down. Now her days are simpler but fuller. More walks, more laughter, more her. What's one thing you could let go of to make room for yourself? Guarding your time says, "I'm worth it," and that's a message that echoes through every peaceful moment you claim. If this strikes a chord, drop a number 4 in the comments. I'd love to know you're with me on this journey. Speaking of claiming what's yours, let's talk about boundaries, those invisible lines that keep your life your own. Saying no isn't just about energy. It's about protecting your personal space, and that's the fifth reason living coldly matters after 70. You've built something incredible over the years, your values, your routines, your peace, so why let anyone chip away at it? Boundaries aren't walls, they're doors you lock when you need to, and there's a warm strength in knowing you can say no without guilt or apology. It's your right, earned through decades of showing up. Louis, 81, was the family rock, always there, always steady. But he noticed people stopped asking, they just expected. One day, he stopped answering every call that came with a demand, and when he said no, he felt a rush of freedom, not anger, just release. Boundaries show the world who you are now, not who you've always been. Where could you draw a line this week? It might feel bold at first, but it's really just you stepping back into your power. Living coldly here means honoring yourself first, and that's a gift that keeps giving. More mornings to savor, more nights to rest easy. Finally, let's land on something that might just shift everything, detaching from outcomes. After 70, you've seen enough to know you can't control it all, right? People's choices, their reactions, how life unfolds. Trying to manage it is like chasing the wind. Living coldly means letting go of that need, not out of apathy, but for the sake of true peace. It's stepping back so you can breathe, trusting that your part, your love, your effort is enough, even if the results aren't what you pictured. Lisa, 84, used to fret over her kids' lives, money woes, rocky relationships, all of it. She'd lie awake worrying until she realized it wasn't helping them or her. So she let go, offered love, not fixes, and found her days brighter, her sleep deeper. Detaching doesn't mean you stop caring. It means your peace doesn't hinge on what's next. What could you release today? Maybe it's a conversation that won't resolve or a choice that's not yours to make. If this hits home, let me know with a number 6 in the comments. I'm here with you, cheering you on. As we wrap up this journey together, take a second to think about what stirred in you. Living coldly after 70 isn't about closing off. It's about opening up to what truly matters, with clarity and courage. Maybe it's the idea of stepping away from overgiving that's got you nodding, or the quiet power of saying no without a fuss. Whatever it is, these aren't just tips. They're tools for a stronger, more peaceful you, starting right now. What's one thing you're ready to try? You've spent a lifetime building something beautiful. Now, it's time to protect it, to choose it, to live it fully. This wisdom isn't meant to sit still. It's yours to carry forward. So let's keep this going together. Drop a comment below with one thing you've learned today and how you'll use it. I can't wait to read your thoughts, and they fuel us to keep sharing. If this resonated, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. Let's build a community of strength and peace, one step at a time. You're not alone on this path, and we're excited to see you in the next video. Until then, take that first brave step toward living your way.